No, I've muted some people. There's a couple people that I have muted.
Good.
Yeah. Blake Lively.
And Anna's just an egomaniac, as you can see. So.
Yeah.
Anna, what does it mean to be working with Blake again?
Oh, we're talking about you all day. Well, I met Blake. I worked with her husband Ryan several years ago, so I met Blake a few times through Ryan on that film.
Got it.
And thought she seemed nice, and little did I know.
Yeah.
What happens when Hollywood's golden girl turns into its biggest outcast? Blake Lively was once the queen of charm, dazzling on red carpets and winning hearts with her picture-perfect life alongside Ryan Reynolds. But now, she's at the center of a storm that's tearing her career apart. And it's not just her messy legal fight with Justin Baldoni that's to blame. Her A Simple Favor co-star Anna Kendrick is done playing nice, and the fallout is exposing secrets that could bury Blake for good. Buckle up, because this drama is wilder than anything you've seen on screen.
And yours is like very insecure.
Yeah. In
I don't
real
think
life, it's the other way around, and I constantly have to call Blake and be like, it's okay, you're good at giving interviews, I promise you, people like you, they respect you.
Blake Lively, after her biggest success, was just met with a lot of controversy, but now to make things worse, it's come out she feuded with Anna Kendrick.
Let's rewind to 2018, when A Simple Favor hit theaters. Blake and Anna were supposed to be the ultimate on-screen duo, two suburban moms caught in a twisted game of secrets. But off-screen, something was seriously off. Fans couldn't unsee it. The press tour interviews were a cringe fest. Anna threw shade like it was her job, smirking as she mocked Blake's acting chops with lines like, "Oh, Muffin, it's so hard being you." Blake, meanwhile, plastered on a smile so fake it hurt to watch, gushing about their friendship, while Anna gave her nothing but icy stares. The tension was thick, and even Lionsgate knew it. They had to step in and beg them to fake it better because the hatred was tanking the movie's vibe. But that wasn't the whole story.
We got the body language experts analyzing this right now.
Ryan on that film.
Got it.
And thought she seemed nice, and little did I know.
But my mom, I think, is a very confident person, and so for me, yeah, I sort of like struggled with that because I've sometimes judged her for being so confident, which I think is like not fair, right?
Yeah, you're such a bad daughter.
Terrible daughter.
How quickly do you...
Don't touch me.
Behind the scenes, Blake was making enemies faster than you can say Gossip Girl. Crew members from A Simple Favor didn't hold back when the whispers started leaking out. They called her a nightmare, demanding control over every detail, acting like she was the director, and leaving people miserable in her wake. One assistant director dropped a bombshell that still echoes. She quit Hollywood entirely because Blake was that unbearable. Imagine being so toxic that someone ditches their whole career just to escape you. Another crew member popped up in Henry Golding's Instagram comments years later, spilling more tea. Blake was cruel, she said, driving her to tears night after night. Everyone else on set was golden, apparently, except the leading lady. And what happened next would shock everyone.
Do you block people ever?
No, I've muted some people. Now that it's a function on Twitter and Instagram, there's a couple people that I have muted.
Good.
Yeah.
You can mute people on Instagram?
Yeah, it's a new feature.
Really?
I know. Get excited. I mean, I'm the reason she gets out of bed in the morning.
And Anna's just an egomaniac, as you can see.
Yeah.
Fast forward to A Simple Favor 2, set to drop in 2025. Anna and Blake were back, but this time, Anna wasn't playing games. Word got out that Blake demanded her name tower over Anna's on the poster, because of course she did. Anna, who'd snagged top billing in the first film, wasn't having it. She pushed back hard, and after weeks of Blake's team throwing tantrums, they landed on staggered billing. Anna's name first, Blake's a smidge higher. But that wasn't the real fight. Blake's legal mess with Justin Baldoni was bleeding into the sequel's hype, and Anna was furious. She didn't sign up to babysit a sinking ship, and she made it clear she wasn't about to let Blake drag her down too. The stage was set for an epic showdown.
Sense of humor, and they also both make everyone that they're around better at what they do. Like they're just because you sink or swim, and it's true. You guys are both so good that people just like get on their egg.
She compliments me all the time in public and on TV. Oh my god, that's the way to my heart. I'm a very selfish person.
Oh, Into the Woods.
Last time to open my chair lungs, she wouldn't have a career. So
the sacrifices she's made for me.
I really have.
Speaking of that legal mess, Let's dive into the chaos that flipped Hollywood upside down. In December 2024, Blake sued Justin Baldoni, her It Ends With Us director and co-star, claiming he harassed her on set and then trashed her reputation with a smear campaign. Bold move, right? Except Justin fired back with a $400 million countersuit, accusing Blake and Ryan Reynolds of defamation and extortion, saying she hijacked his film with her A-list power trips. The industry picked sides fast, and here's the kicker. Most aren't buying Blake's Victim Act. Directors, producers, even regular crew members are rallying behind Baldoni, painting him as the honest guy who got steamrolled by a control freak. Blake thought she'd come out on top, but she just lit the match to her own career apocalypse.
Yeah, I mean, I assume that Blake has lost many roles to my glamour, beauty, and elegance.
When
So,
you hear my-
sorry about it, Blake.
So you have to kind of go into these details to really get a full understanding of just how bad Blake Lively is. I don't know. This doesn't look like a woman under stress. This doesn't look like a woman who can barely get out of bed, as we've seen in reports. This looks like a woman who cannot wait to be back in the spotlight.
It's reported Blake Lively had another issue making the 2018 movie A Simple Favor, which was a success, making $98 million on a budget of $25 million, but she didn't get along with Anna Kendrick. It was reported they were both pretty immature, where Anna Kendrick demanded to show her cleavage in the poster to distract people from Blake Lively. And the two didn't have a good relationship on set, which is why they didn't do many interviews marketing the movie together.
Anna Kendrick saw her chance and took it. At the 2025 BAFTA Film Awards, she stepped up to present Best Director and dropped a speech that left jaws on the floor. It was all about respecting directors, honoring their vision, and how some actors need to chill with the power plays. No names were dropped, but everyone knew who she meant. Social media exploded. Fans called it a masterclass in shade, a direct hit at Blake's Baldoni drama. Anna wasn't done there. She flat out refused to do joint interviews for A Simple Favor 2, dodged questions about Blake like a pro, and basically said, "I'm out." When a fan at SXSW asked what it was like working with Blake again, Anna hit back with a curt, "Oh, you know," and bolted. She's not just jumping ship, she's torching the bridge on her way out. The dominoes kept falling, and Blake's empire started crumbling fast. Studios bolted. Word is an HBO drama she was set to lead got axed overnight. Luxury brands that once banked on her flawless vibe, gone. Even Marvel's sweating, second-guessing Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool future because his wife's mess is too hot to touch. Think about that. A franchise that's weathered every scandal under the sun is side-eyeing Ryan because Blake's toxicity is that bad. Then came the SNL 50th anniversary fiasco. Ryan cracked a joke about the lawsuit on live TV, thinking it'd be a cute save. The audience went silent, Hollywood cringed, and insiders say it was the final straw. Blake's not just losing gigs, she's becoming industry poison.
Anna Kendrick can't fake it. She's just like, listen, I know y'all want me to, but I can't. I can't with this one.
Definitely trying to be like, do you think the movie has been impacted by the Blake and Justin stuff without being so blunt? And Anna tried her best to be like, I don't know, like, what's going on? And she walked away so fast. Like, she did not want to be asked any more questions like that.
Anna, what does it mean to be working with Blake again?
We've been talking about you all day.
And of course, Blake is fake as possible.
Fans, though, they're the real wildfire. Hashtags like number cancel Lively Reynolds have been trending for weeks, with diehards who once adored the perfect couple now ripping them apart. Fake, manipulative, toxic, the comments are brutal, and they're not slowing down. Ex-posts claim Baldoni's team is feeding influencers dirt to keep the smear train rolling, and it's working. Then there's Anna, quietly winning hearts while Blake flounders. Her BAFTA moment sparked theories she's Team Baldoni, and fans are eating it up. The SNL stunt didn't help. Celebs who already disliked Blake are unfollowing, distancing, and whispering she's done. This isn't a PR hiccup, it's a full-on fan revolt.
A man being fully castrated by a woman who is using toxic feminism to get what she wants, right?
And that's another allegation, Holmes, is that she started to rewrite scenes that nobody had asked her to rewrite.
They know that they've completely lost.
The celebrities are gossiping about drama amid Baldoni, right? They did this publicity stunt last night where they went on SNL and Ryan Reynolds made this silly joke, you know, this really silly joke.
Ryan Reynolds, how's it going?
Great. Why? What have you heard?
So where does that leave Blake Lively? Once Hollywood's darling, she's now its biggest cautionary tale. She climbed to the top with charm and control, but the mask slipped and there's no putting it back on. Anna Kendrick's walked away, the industry's turned its back, and fans are out for blood. That $400 million lawsuit could drain her bank account, but the real damage? Her name's trash now. Is this the end of Blake Lively? Or just the start of her Hollywood reckoning? One thing's for sure, this drama's got more twists to come, and we'll be here to spill it all. Hit that subscribe button because you won't want to miss what's next.